growing up, my life consisted of 9 innings. For some of you that know baseball, that's what my life consisted of. In the summer of 2011, my life changed. I met a man by the name of Luis Sendejas, the gentleman you see here in the middle. He invited me out to a kicking camp for the Arizona Cardinals. I was going in my freshman year, and he's like, I know you haven't kicked ever or have any intention of kicking, but come out and see, what you think about this and see what what your interest might be afterwards. After the camp, he talked to me and said, I see something special in you. You like to compete, but you also have a strong leg. I want to invite you out to my house. With this right here, some people would call him a coach. What I like to look to him as is a mentor. Luis was born in Mexico City, Mexico. About the age of 9 years old, he moved to Chino Hills, California. And in his junior year of high school, the head football coach invited him out to kick for the high school football team. Kind of like my situation where Luis invited me out, he ran with it. By his senior year in high school, he was offered a full-ride scholarship to Arizona State University, which he had taken. With Luis mentoring me as I was at a young age, he helped build my character, but in that time, he also helped build my grit. And what I mean by grit is my perseverance not to give up and to keep going no matter how hard things got. So this is me. My senior year of high school, third game of my senior year, I broke my collarbone. I lost all my scholarship offers. I ended up going to junior college. In junior college, I broke my foot. I had surgery on my 5th metatarsal. And to me, after only playing a year in junior college, normally most people play 2, I just didn't think there was much left. But throughout the years, Luis had always told me, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. You're going to be good. It's okay. Things will play out. Luis took me to U of A, as you can see in the top right corner. I beat the #1 kid in the nation. He was a high school recruit, but it was still something that I never had. He was #1. The coaches wanted him more than they wanted me. After I won the camp, Coach Rich Rodriguez, who was a coach at the time, he said, I want to offer you a walk-on scholarship. We're going to offer the other guy a full ride. At that time, Luis wasn't having it because I had won the camp. It's something that helped build my character because no matter the scenario, no matter the situation, Luis always had my back, and that's what a good mentor does. My next point I want to bring up is brotherhood. I wasn't the only one that Luis would bring over to his house and kick. There were several kids who I still compete across the nation with. Kids that go to Colorado Mesa, kids that go to Black Hills State, his son who plays at ASU, multiple kids across the nation. And by this, every time you line up across the field and you see somebody you can go in at halftime and you can go out on the field and reconnect while you're warming up with these guys. And we reminisce, oh yeah, those days back at Luis's house. Oh yeah, he's such a great guy. I wouldn't be here without him. Without Luis, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be here speaking to you guys. I wouldn't have had the opportunity to be one of the first recipients of the Steve Timmerick Award, which you see in the top right corner. And I wouldn't have the opportunity to run out on the field at Dixie State and compete every Saturday doing something I love. This is where I train day in and day out when I'm back home. It doesn't look like much, but it's a good time. We all get together. we all, oh yeah, my head coach this, my head coach that. You know, it's that brotherhood. It's where we get our character from. It's the opportunity we were given by Luis as a coach and mentor that made us successful. And for me personally, I was able to earn a scholarship here. I was able to earn a scholarship at Phoenix College, and I will be graduating with my bachelor's in communication this December, and hopefully looking forward to move on and play my last year as a graduate. If every kid had a mentor or a coach like I had with Luis, I feel that a lot more people would be more willing to strive for their goals and become more successful in the future.